This week, I'm back to report on what we did. This was a short legislative week. We passed some suspensions. We had a moment of silence on the floor for Mia Love. My love and prayers go out to her family. But we did something really exciting this week that is kind of related to Mia being here. We kicked off the first ever Republican Women's Caucus. And I was surprised to find out that there hasn't been a Republican Women's Caucus. My friend Kat Kamek from Florida is the House chair. She looked into it and found out there wasn't one and decided she needed to start one. So she and Senator Katie Britt are the co-chairs, and they've gathered up a lot of really strong Republican women. We've never had one before because I think as Republican women, we're sensitive about identity politics. We don't run on being women. We don't make that a big issue, but we do all have being Republican women in common. And there's a doctor's caucus, there's a bourbon caucus, we have caucuses for everything. It was time to have a Republican Women Caucus so that we can support each other. And when the President of the United States found out that we were going to start a caucus, he invited us to do the kickoff at the White House. Usually it's just a matter of filling out paperwork and then you have a caucus. But we got to go have a big party in the Gold Room at the White House. And it was so exciting to see all of the powerful women who gathered there to support us, including women from the cabinet, which is this president's cabinet has the most women that any Republican president has ever had in the cabinet. And then, as a cherry on top of all that excitement, Kat Kamek announced that when she was starting the caucus that she is expecting her first child, and it's a girl. So she's really inspired to go make the world better for her daughter and to make sure that we are all supporting each other here in Congress, both the House and the Senate, and that we're moving forward. And we'll be back next week here in DC. We'll be voting again. I'll be back next week with another update. But for this week, all of our love and prayers to the Love family. And I'm so happy to see Republican women supporting each other and a president who's supporting the Republican women in Congress.